Yo, what's good guys, LucariMX Gaming here, bringing you guys for the first episode of Season 3 of Top 10s. I'm going to start things off with a nice easy Top 10s. Well, we can't really call this a Top 10 because there are only 8 of them, but we are going to do from worst to best pseudo legendary Pokemon. So, yeah, you can't really call this the Top 10, but we didn't do this in Season 2, so we're going to just start off in Season 3, so we might as well just do it. So, you guys probably know pseudo legendary or pseudo legend is not an official term. It's something that is fan made and someone made up and everyone started using it. So if you want to find out more, there's probably going to be a pseudo like legendary page in the description, most likely, if I remember, that is. So yeah, I'm just going to list a few of all the pseudos, so that way we can get them, like I can show you what pseudos. Like, so here we have Dragonite, which is in the main cover of our Season 3 logo thing, whatever you want to call it. Next we have Tyranitar, Metagross, Salamence, Garchomp, Hydreigon, Goodra, and the newest one, which isn't very new anymore, is Komodo. So yeah, those are all the pseudos, guys. So we're going to be counting down from number 8, who is the worst and who is the best, so stay tuned. Okay guys, at number 8 we have Komodo, the dragon fighting type Komodo dragon. Now this thing looks great, I love it in design. It's probably the best pseudo when it comes to design, but the reason it's only at number 8 is because of its stats and typing. Its typing is okay, I suppose. It's the first dragon fighting type we've ever gotten, but it's not the best typing. It gets completely destroyed by fairies. It just adds a weakness onto psychic. Like why not make it like a different typing? Like I'm not mad about the typing dragon fighting, but it just has way too many weaknesses. And the only reason it's the worst one is because look at its stats. It can be run both ways, but it's not a fast mon. Like if you want to at least like to outspeed anything, it needs to like have at least one or two dragon dances up. Its attack and special attack is not the best. Why on earth is its defense so great? I know it's a scaly Pokemon, but yeah, why on earth make its defense like so great? And then its attack and special attack not that great. And its HP, the only reason it's like it doesn't live many hits is because its HP is so low. Look at that HP. Its base HP is 135 to 182. I think I'm reading that right, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's can you blame me for like not like putting this at number 8? Putting this at number 8, my bad, I can't speak, but anyway. But don't get me wrong, I like Komodo, it's just not the best and it's not my favorite. And also, before I forget to say, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, all of these like things that I say are my opinions, so if you don't get mad if like it's not in the order you want it in. So if you want to make your own little top 10 of these pseudo legendaries, you can put it down in the comments down below. But anyway, now we move on to number 7. Next up we have Garchomp, the dragon ground type dragon shark Pokemon. I completely messed that up, but yeah, here we have Garchomp. Now the reason Garchomp's so low is probably one of my fan favorites. Like it's probably a fan favorite for everyone really, but it's one of my favorites. It's saddens me that Garchomp is so low on the list. So the only reason for that is because Garchomp has the type of dragon ground, which is quite weak to ice, and if you take a look at its special defense, it's 85. And if you take a look at Mega Garchomp's special defense, it's 95, so they only put 10 points extra into special defense. So no way he's taking an Ice Beam, a Blizzard, no way he's taking a special Ice type move, but he has a chance of taking physical Ice type moves. Like all Garchomp and Mega Garchomp I suppose have going for it is its like offensive stats. Like its special attack wasn't that great when it was a regular Garchomp, but once it Mega evolves, god damn, I apologize. Once it Mega evolves, it gains more special attack and defense, but that's about it. It gains more speed as well. Its speed, for some reason, they lowered Mega Garchomp's speed when it Mega evolves, which I don't know why they did that. Is it because it weighs more? I have no idea. So they just made it slower and they made it like more vulnerable to ice type moves that can easily KO it. So if you find like an ice type like me, Weavile, that's the fastest ice type. It's got physical moves. Never mind, that's a bad choice. Froslass maybe, I don't know, I've never used a Froslass, so I don't really know. So that's like, if Froslass outspeed you, there you go, you get Ice Beamed, or Blizzards, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. So that's really it for Garchomp, and nothing else you can do about it. But yeah, now we move on to number 6, guys. And at number 6 we have Goodra, the pure dragon type, lovable looking Goodra Pokemon. Oh, I love this little guy, or Yeah, he's a big boy now, but anyway, you get the message. But anyway, we're here to talk about him. So yeah, Higudra's the only pure dragon type pseudo, if I believe. I'm pretty sure he is, unless I'm forgetting someone, but I don't think so. But if you just take a look at those stats, his stats are not too bad. It also has a total stat count of about 600, so... But his stats are not bad. Like, he can be run both ways, attack and special attack. You can run Power Whip, bloody Aqua Tail if you wanted to. Well, who wants Aqua Tail? I don't know. But for special attacks, I definitely you can run Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Draco. You can run anything. And on top of that, he has the special defense to live any special hit. He can live Ice Beams, he can live Blizzards, he can live bloody Moon Blast, he can live anything. The only downfall to him is his HP, defense, and speed stat. If you take a look at that HP, his HP is not 100% bad actually. I take that back. His defense and speed is his only downfall. His defense, he has not taken an Ice Punch, he has not taken any physical ice or fairy moves if I know, but I don't think there are any physical fairy moves, I don't think they are. But yeah, physical ice moves like Ice Shard, Ice Punch, he might take one maybe, but I don't think he's taking much more than that. And his speed, because he's so slow, it's impossible for him to outspeed anything. So good luck with outspeeding anything really. And his abilities, let's talk about them. He has Sap Sip, Hydration, and Gooey for hidden ability. Sap Sip is really good for taking on grass types, especially if you can raise your attack and you're running physical Gudra. And Hydration is good if you're running Rain Dance Gudra, you can get rid of your stats conditions. And Gooey, if they touch you, your speed gets lower, so that's good for Gudra. That way he has a better chance of outspeeding anything. So yeah, Gudra's great. So now we move on to number 5. Number 5, we have Tyranitar. He is the nice monstrous Godzilla we have here. Nice rock dark type. His Mega Evolution, I like it. It's not bad in design, but not the best Mega Evolution designed. I'm not really going to go into that really, the design, but still. We're going to go into stats now and typing, I suppose. Typing, it's quad weak to fighting, like gets destroyed by a fighting type, even if it's great, even with its great defense stats on both regular and Mega Tyranitar. Like, look, when it Mega Evolves, it gains a significant amount of bloody, like, attack. It had 134, it gains 30 more points. It gains 40 more points in defense. It gains, none in a special attack apparently. Well, who needs special attack on Mega Tyranitar or regular Tyranitar? But special defense, it did gain 20 more points, and in speed, so for some reason it gained 10 points in speed, which I suppose is not bad, but it still ain't outspeeding shit, so... Yeah, Tyranitar's a good Pokemon. I'm not kind of like against like Tyranitar being on number 5. It's just it's not my favorite pseudo. But yeah, we'll move on to number 4 now because I've run out of stuff to say. And we are finally here at number 4, where we have Salamence, the dragon flying type Pokemon from the Hoenn region. One of the pseudos from the Hoenn region, by the way, because Hoenn has 2 pseudos. So yeah, we have Salamence here. His stats are not too bad, but the only thing that's probably very bad about him is his Mega's design. Like, why? His design is so lazy. Like, they just made him into like a flying frisbee. I don't know what it is. I can't really describe it. Like, why make his wings like a moon or whatever you want to make it, and just tuck his legs in? You didn't really do anything with this, and the Mega's quite lazy in my opinion. But design is completely out of the question. We don't really need to talk about that. His ability aerialates when the Mega evolves is quite good. It makes all normal type moves into flying type moves, and he does get Dragon Dance with egg moves, so that aerialate double edge is going to be doing a butt ton of damage. And Salamence is sort of like Garchomp. He relies more on his speed, well, not his speed and his offensive stats. Like, Salamence gains, when it Mega Evolves, it gains more speed, more attack, and more special attack. But it also gains a bit more special defense. I said that wrong. Regular defense, my bad. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. But still, he's not living a nice type move. It's quad effective. He's not living a rock type move either. He's dead. He's dead. I don't care. Most rock moves are quite physical. The only thing special rock move is H-Power, I'm pretty sure. Power Gen, that's another special rock move, I'm pretty sure. So I think those are the only 2, I'm sure. So he ain't living no special moves. He's exactly like Garchomp, not living a quad effective move. So yeah, this Pokemon is very similar to Garchomp in a lot of ways. So yeah, that's it for Salamence. So now we move on to the top 3. Okay guys, we're finally at the top 3, and at number 3 we have Hydreigon, the Dark Dragon twin-headed, well, I take that back, trio-headed Triforce Dragon. You get the message. So yeah, Hydreigon is probably got, I said this for Komodo, but I think Hydreigon takes a clean second place for design. on pseudos. This is probably the second best design pseudo. I like Komodo better when it comes to design, but that's enough about that. We're gonna talk about its stats. Its stats are pretty good. Like, I'm not saying it's the best. Like I had trouble choosing between number 2 and whether to put Hydreigon on number 2 or 3. I put at number 3 due to one thing, because it had an extra weakness to the other Pokemon that I wanted to put at number 2. So we have Hydreigon, who's got great special attack and physical attack. Well, physical attack is not as good as special, but if I do recall, Dano and Swalos, or Swilos, however it's pronounced, their evolutions have more physical attack over special, and the speed set has never been good for Hydreigon, so yeah, that's going to always be a struggle for you. And its weakness to Fairy is quite bad. It's got quad weakness, and it gets Flash Cannon, I suppose, but it's not outspeeding any Fairy type soon. I think the only Fairy type will probably outspeed is Florges, Aromatisse, and Slowpoke. Actually, I take that back. Slowpoke gets on Burden. I take that back. So probably Florges and Aromatisse. So I think those are the only Fairies that it's gonna outspeed. I don't think it's gonna outspeed anything else. But yeah, the reason this is at number 3 is only because of its design and its monstrous like offensive abilities. Like, it gets Levitate, so that way it can withstand Earthquake, I suppose. It doesn't even get hidden ability, which is kind of trash. I think they should give it a hidden ability. And I've just got to say, Hydreigon Shiny, one of my favorite shinies as well. I don't know if it was on my top 10 shinies, but doesn't matter. I still love its shiny. So we now move on to second place. Now we move on to number 2, which is probably my favorite pseudo, but it's not number 1 on this list. You will probably know who number 1 is by now, but we are now on number 2, which is Dragonite, the cuddly little Dragonite. I love this dragon so much. My favorite pseudo Pokemon ever, one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's not a number 1, unfortunately. But look at its stats. It gets great stats. Like, its HP isn't that bad. Speed, which I thought it would be better for some reason. I've always thought Dragonite was supposed to be so fast, but it was, well, not super fast. I thought its speed would at least be 95 or at least more, but I don't know. But its attack is great, its special attack is great, special defense is great. It ain't never no physical rock moves or physical ice moves. Now, the only reason Dragonite is above Hydreigon is because it has one less weakness over Hydreigon. Hydreigon has a weakness to bug, whereas Dragonite does not. It has a weakness to rock instead. So yeah, and on top of that, stop on Hydreigon. Dragonite gets multi-scale, which literally does no damage to it on the first turn if it's at full HP, and you can literally just roost and then get back at full HP later on in the battle if you wanted to. And it gets Dragon Dance, it gets Extreme Speed, Fire Punch, Outrage, Dragon Claw, Draco, Dragon Ball. You can go on Dragonite any way you want. You can go on Leftovers, you can go on Assault Vest if you wanted to. You can go on any way, man. I love to run Dragonite any way I want. And the only problem is its quad weakness, I think, is the only sort of issue, and its speed stat, I presume. But you just get a few Dragon Dances up on like one of these lousy wall targets or whatever target that's easy for Dragonite to like handle, and you'll be good. And now for a drum roll, please. Terrible drum roll. We move on to number 1. And we have finally made it to number 1, boys and girls. It is Metagross, Lord Megatron, Steven Stone, whatever you call him. He is here, and we have the Steel God damn, this is what I get for speaking for so long. But anyway, we have the Psychic Steel type Pokemon who saved me in the Volt White Egg Block a few times. Well, when I had him at Steel, but he's dead now, unfortunately. Tears, where? But anyway, he's here, and regular Metagross, his stats are not too great. Like, his only good stats are attack and defense. I think he'd be good if he was like, if they gave him more, I think, special defense and HP, because I feel like he would have a lot of HP because it's a Steel type, but oh well. But yeah, let's just move on to Mega Metagross now, which is, they gave an infinitely significant better amount of stat boosts. They gave it 145 attack, which is 10 points more. They gave it 20 more points in defense. They gave, I can't count, wait, 10 more points of special attack. They gave him 20 more points of special defense, and they gave him almost, I think, 40 or 50, if I counted that right. I think it's 40 points more of speed, so he's definitely outspeeding everything. And let's talk about their abilities. Regular Metagross gets Clear Body and Light Metal. Light Metal, I think, decreases the weight of the Pokemon, which makes it faster, so depending if you run Jolly Metagross, you'll probably outspeed. And even if you run Adamant, I think you would still outspeed. And what other abilities do you have? Mega Metagross gets what's the ability called? What Charizard X gets? Tough Claws. That's it. I completely forgot what it was called. So yeah, he gets Tough Claws. That attack is definitely killing anything. Like, even if you don't even need a Sword Stance. You can literally just use, well, who runs Sword Stance Metagross? No one, but still. You could, Meteor Mash kills anything. Anything that had a Metagross type. Well, it won't kill a Fire type, I suppose. It won't kill a Ground type. It won't kill anything bulky. It will kill anything that literally Metagross can slaughter. And if you get an attack boost, you'll be killing anything. I don't care. If it's resisted, maybe not, but anything else. So that's it, I guess. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for today's top 10 or top 8, whatever you want to call it. Like I said at the beginning. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember what I said before. All of these are my own opinions. So if you do not agree with any of them, then make your own top 10 or top 8 of this one specifically in the comments down below. And yeah, if you want me to continue doing top 10s like this, hearing my voice, like my opinions on everything, then hit that like button if you agree, or comment down below whether you want me to do one or not. Also, guys, before I end things off, top 10s, I suggest you give me some suggestions. That made no sense, but I think you should give me some suggestions for top 10s, because I've got a few in mind I want to do, but I would like to do something different. So could you guys maybe send me suggestions on top 10s I should do, but have my voice involved in it as well, so like my commentary, should I say. So yeah, that's my final message to you guys. So I'm going to end things off here. I'm the Current Mix Gaming, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.